is the grief of the stork that flies me by. The deepest the sea is
Green spaces. It is where we feel most at peace.
But all this traffic and noise can make you feel quite overwhelmed. Let's get out of here. This is much better. As you can see, urban green space can offer us a break from the chaos of the city. It can contribute to your well-being. The Municipality of Amsterdam understands this and focuses on designing urban green spaces that are tailored to the needs of residents. But what are these needs? And what does urban green actually mean to the people who call Amsterdam home?
De natuur, de plekken waar je kan zijn om jezelf op te laden, om te bewegen, waar je kan verwonderen, waar je de schoonheid kan zien. En groen is ook iets waar je leert hoe een levenscyclus in elkaar zit.
And for me, having an urban green space or like water is really a place to calm down and spend time with myself, but also connect with other people. I like going there with friends or family.
Ja, tot rust, tot stilstand te komen in mijn hoofd. En om weer contact te krijgen met de aarde.
En dat is ook waarom je stadsgroen waardeert?
Zeker, ja. Anders kan ik niet in de stad leven. Dan ga ik dood.
Alright, as you can see, there are various reasons why residents enjoy being in green spaces. And this is exactly what our Living Lab is about. Welcome to our Living Lab journey through Amsterdam's green space. Join us as we explore the appreciation of urban green by the residents of Amsterdam. The municipality focuses on biodiversity and climate adaptation, as has been stated in their green vision. Yet, they haven't quite figured out how to capture the social side of urban green. What do the residents actually want? And that is where our Living Lab comes in. Our challenge is to find ways to measure the appreciation of urban green and to create a communication channel between the municipality and the residents. The journey begins with our research question. How can we effectively measure the appreciation of urban green space in Amsterdam by its residents? It's like asking, how do we know if residents are actually enjoying their city's green spaces?
Get the real scoop on urban green. We decided to directly chat with the real experts. We're talking about residents, green enthusiasts, nature organizations, and even academic experts.
As plant matter, I guess. There's like plants, shrubs, trees, flowers, grass, but also like a body of water.
I think it depends on your role. So I am a landscape architect, so I tend to think about urban green as all the green spaces in the city, including those plants green space, but also those unplanned spontaneous green space.
To connect the neighborhood with biodiversity as a whole, so not only as food and living off the land, but also with insects, climate adaptivity, organically. Nature is an answer for so many things.
We learned that urban green isn't just about having a bunch of plants around. It's about creating spaces where people can interact with nature, relax, and just enjoy being outside. We also discovered that there are a lot of different ways to appreciate urban green.
To better understand the residents themselves, we created a survey to collect their insights and opinions when it comes to private green. This not only has value for its owners, but also for a larger community. Yes. Also, as expected, our survey revealed that most people use urban green to relax and recharge. What really surprised us was the number of people who expressed interest in getting their hands dirty and do some gardening. Just like our expert interviews, the survey showed that most people of Amsterdam did not know how to properly contact the municipality about green space concerns. Also shown is that half of the respondents preferred offline options of communication, while the other half of the respondents preferred online options, like interactive websites. So what does this all mean? Well, there's clearly a need for a tool that allows people of Amsterdam to communicate their green space needs to the municipality. Now it's time to bridge the gap between those two worlds.
Our journey's first interaction was at a bustling green market, where we mingled with residents and researchers. It provided a unique opportunity to explore urban green and proved to be a valuable first step in our fieldwork and co-creation sessions. Ditching our digital surveys for a more hands-on approach, we went outside with our map and pins, inviting passers-by to pinpoint their favorite urban green spots. During our chats, we discovered a common theme. People of Amsterdam crave more green in their lives, especially in the form of trees which would offer shade and beauty to the city. Interestingly, many people mentioned that they enjoyed their green spaces while strolling through the city, suggesting that Amsterdammers were combining their daily commutes with a dose of nature therapy.
The residents we met showed a broad understanding of what can be defined as urban green space. They weren't just talking about parks and forests, but also about smaller and informal green spaces, such as community gardens and green facades. While residents weren't familiar with the specific platforms for communicating with the municipality on urban green spaces, it turned out that they were actively involved in community initiatives. And that is quite cool, since they wouldn't really know all the details about these communication channels. They would contribute in their own way to the city's green spaces. And then with these newfound insights, we are ready to embark onto the new phase of our living lab.
After our fieldwork, we decided to test our findings through co-creation. We invited residents and experts to the AMS Institute to brainstorm about ideas for a dashboard. Participants could choose variables they thought were most relevant for green spaces and tested the dashboard on the marine terrain. After this, they could share what worked, what did not work, and what they would do differently. Turns out, people like having a longer list of variables to choose from. Most people also prefer a mix of online and offline events, like having a super user-friendly online dashboard, but also getting together in person to talk about all things green.
With these insights in hand, we have a mix of offline and online solutions to give to the municipality. For our final product, we narrowed it down to one solution.
We created a mock-up for a digital dashboard. This dashboard creates more direct ways of communication between the municipality and residents and collects feedback about their appreciation of green.
So how does this dashboard actually work? Well, let's introduce you to Bint. Would you like to help us with filling in this dashboard?
Hello there. Sure, I can help out. I'm not really a fan of these online websites, but I can definitely help out because I see the value in this. Let's check it out.
Right here is my favorite spot, especially in the summer. The only thing is that there are not enough garbage bins. Cool, I can rate it. Let's see. I really like all the activities that are possible. You can do boxing, running, all kinds of things. I'm really excited about that. So cool that you can fit it in. Next question. How happy am I with the type and amount of green? I'm very happy. It has so many different trees and plants. I really love the view, especially with the water.
For our mock-up for a digital dashboard, we hope to make appreciation of urban green by its residents more measurable. We want to create a direct link between the municipality and the residents where feedback on urban green can be given. In that way, urban green spaces can keep providing the opportunities that residents are searching for.
We would like to thank all residents and experts involved for their contribution to our research. We hope that the results of our Living Lab will help residents better express their appreciation of green spaces in the future. Thank you for watching the documentary of our Living Lab.